Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. When the world needed him most, he left.
Welcome to our wonderful city. Shall we get started?
Ba Sing Se is the capital of Earth Kingdom, encompassing a large portion of the nation's northeastern corner. Ba Sing Se is arguably one of the oldest settlements in the world of Avatar. A 5,000-year-old map of the city was found in the Wan Shi Tong's library, which suggests it is at least that old. Earlier in its history, Ba Sing Se was a small subterranean city carved out of rock by earthbenders. As the benders excavated further, they came across a beautiful luminous crystal and began to mine them. The crystal currently serves as a common light source for cave inhabitants and other peoples, resulting in a flourishing trade. Ba Sing Se grew increasingly powerful and kept expanding by taking other neighboring states' land. The city continued to grow and eventually became the capital of the unified Earth Kingdom. The city's name, Ba Sing Se, means impenetrable city. Famed by its impregnable walls surrounding the city has never been able to be breached by anyone since the beginning of its foundation. The city is by far the largest in the world of Avatar, essentially being more of a small country than a mere city. Ba Sing Se is located in the northeastern part of the Earth Kingdom. The city is surrounded by a desert, bordered in the east by Chameleon Bay, in the west by Taihua Mountains, in the north by the sea, and in the south by Si Wong Desert. The city has two main accessways via Serpent Pass by land and via Full Moon Bay by sea, with the latter being the safest way. As you can see why.
I think I just figured out why they call it the Serpent's Pass!
The city is fortified by a series of hingeless walls operated solely by earthbending, the outer wall and inner wall. There are also various walled rings dividing Ba Sing Se into several major districts, with inhabitants sorted based on economic and social class. This range from the lower ring, a place of ghettos inhabited by refugees and the poor, to the upper ring, home of the kingdom's ruling classes and the rich. At 100 meters tall, Ba Sing Se's outer wall is the city's first and thickest line of defense. This makes it the largest man-made structure in the Avatar world. The wall encircles all of Ba Sing Se, along with a vast agrarian zone and a medium-sized lake. It is considered indestructible and is commonly incorporated on maps as a terrain feature. The inner wall is a massive earthen barrier that serves as the primary protector of the actual city of Ba Sing Se, after the outer wall and the vast agrarian zone. During the war, it was constantly guarded by earthbenders who could create an opening in it to allow incoming and exiting traffic. Due to the limited space the wall allowed for the expanding city, some of the lower ring houses were built directly against the wall. The lower ring is home to the poor classes of Ba Sing Se society and the majority of its population. Most of the lower ring residents work with their hands as artisans, laborers, and craftsmen, while the rest are merchants and food vendors. Due to the impoverished state of the citizens of the lower ring, the crime rate is significantly higher. The lower ring is also the most densely populated area of Ba Sing Se, with the most crowded area being the city block, a haven for the very poor. Buildings in the lower ring are generally small, because the lower ring houses the majority of the population and many people need to be crammed into the available space. The middle ring contains the city middle class population. Inside the ring are a vast assortment of shops and restaurants as well as the financial district and town hall, one of the oldest buildings in the middle ring. Ba Sing Se University, a great repository of knowledge and key landmark of the city, is also located in this area. The buildings of this ring are larger than those of the lower ring. It is generally wealthier with a more varied landscape consisting of built-up areas and green open spaces. The most affluent of the three rings, the upper ring, contains the city upper-class population, as well as military and government officials. The royal palace is located in the center of the upper ring within its own walls. The buildings of the upper ring are generally huge walled compounds, much like small version of the Earth Kingdom's royal palace itself. Ba Sing Se's design resembles that of Beijing, China, in that there are several inner districts, with the royal palace area being based upon the Forbidden City, and each outer district being reserved for each respective class in an organized status system. The Great Wall of China's size and scale also bears a strong resemblance to the design of the outer wall and inner wall in the Ba Sing Se city. The fact that Ba Sing Se was ruled by Long Feng and his daily secret police resemble how Imperial China was ruled in the later dynasty, controlled from behind the scene by the emperor's servants. The Dai Li resembled the Jin Wei, the Imperial Chinese secret police who was specialized in stealth, persecution, and elimination of undesirable members of the society. Ba Sing Se's roof tile resembled the colors commonly found in ancient Chinese cities, where brown tones were used for commoner housing, green tiles for bureaucrats, minor officer and civil servant, and gold-yellow one were reserved for nobility, temples, the palace, and other important members of ancient Chinese society. Ba Sing Se also resembled Constantinople, which was known for its autocratic leadership, massive size, and huge population. Both cities were also packed with refugees during major wars. The two metropolises also boasted nearly impregnable walls that thwarted all invaders. Ba Sing Se also resembled ancient Mesopotamia, where walls surrounded the city and other walls divided it inside. These straits of wall for defense and separation were shared by almost all of the important cities in ancient China as well. The form and structure of Ba Sing Se reversed a lot to a medieval era of Asia around 8th to 15th century, with the city employing a fortress city layout. Fortress City was characterized with a single entrance system, military-oriented functionality, a gridded and linear road network, and overall hierarchical design aesthetic with emphasis on overglorified design on the palace or upper-class residential area. There is also clear segmentation between urban and non-urban land uses, whereas in the city, it is separated by inner wall, segmenting agricultural area and residential area, resulted in a city with clear boundary and zoning regulation. Unlike any other city in the Avatar world, this city is the only one with the functioning public transportation system for traveling within the city. Most of the transportation system in the Avatar world only serves long-distance travel between cities. Public transportation in Ba Sing Se is provided by the large earthbending powered monorail constructed during the reign of Earth King Yi Ming. The monorails meet in large transit stations, are free to the general public, and make travel within the city much easier. Citizens are free to travel between the agrarian zone, the lower ring, and the middle ring. The upper ring, however, is a particularly exclusive area of the city. It is restricted to citizens with personal invitation of a citizen of the upper ring, the government, or the Earth King himself. Ba Sing Se also have a rather complete set of public facilities, from the zoo, town hall, and the university. Other elements of the city, such as law enforcement, city administrative, tour guide, and military division also exist. This shows the existence of a certain working system in the city, exhibiting a complex world building to enhance the atmosphere of space in the Avatar story. The city contributes so much into the story, and for us, it is what makes Avatar is an epic timeless series. There you have it. Ba Sing Se is not only shown its purpose as one of the places visited by the Avatar, but the world building is so good that it almost feels as if this city was a real one. with a little twist of fictional addition to that. It might only be the first episode of series of fiction, but this city deserves the utopian tier for our fictional city rating. Thank you for watching. Please fill the comment section below on what fictional city that you want us to observe. Until next time.